I'm Katie, and this is Living in the Now. On my channel, I talk about everyday manifesting, stories and examples to help you to manifest everything you desire. So people think if you really want something, you have to think about it all day. Affirm all day. Make it known all the time. Reaffirm it. Be sure the world knows what you want. You think if you don't think about it, it won't happen. You won't get it. So I have to keep thinking about it to get it. But that leads to resistance and attachment. What is resistance? Resistance is bad thoughts about your desire. Resistance is negative thoughts about your desire that say and imply, I can't have it. It won't happen. I doubt it will happen. Attachment means holding on to it. Meaning those thoughts are very dominant and apparent, and at the surface, you are seeing and realizing over and over again that you don't have your desire. And then you try again to say what you want, and then you notice it's not happened yet. Then you try again. Maybe if I try harder, I'll get it. Maybe I didn't say the words exactly right. Maybe I didn't do it enough to get it. So what's the problem here? You are one, having bad thoughts about your desire that say and imply, I can't have it, won't have it, won't happen. And those thoughts prevent it. Number two, you aren't convinced that it will happen and that you will have it. By being convinced you will have it and that it will happen, your internal state of being feels like you have it already. So that does manifest it. If you expect it to happen and come soon, that's the same internal state of being of having it now. If you stay consistent in feeling you will have it soon, it will happen, you will have it, then you accomplish the internal state of being of having your desire, which manifests it. Others call it living in the end, living in the state of the wish fulfilled, knowing it is done. This internal state of being, of thinking this is what I want, I can have it, and I will have it, convinced that it's true, that you will then have it, manifests it. When doubt thoughts come up, you dissolve that by saying, no matter what, I always get what I want. No matter what, I always get what I want. That means circumstances don't matter. Nothing matters. A way will be made for me to have it. The more you think about the desire you want, the more you may accidentally be thinking about how you don't have it and won't have it. When you hold on to something really tight, that means you don't feel that you have something, or don't feel like you will have it soon and manifest it. So you keep ending up with the same. So you have to do something different to get a new result. I do the 3 steps to manifesting. I decide what I want, say what I want, and make a wanted story about it. I read my wanted story once a day, in the morning. I see myself with my desire, having it, living it, doing it. And by reading my wanted story, this makes me convinced and feel inside that yes, I'll have it, and yes, it will happen. You can have bad days, bad thoughts. You're a human. But it's what you feel about the desire itself that either manifests it or not. Do you feel it can't happen and that you can't have it? Why do you feel that way? What's the thoughts that need to be shifted and changed with a wanted story? Or do you feel good about your desire? You did the 3 steps, and now you think and expect it to happen and manifest. Then great. Or do you think it will happen, feel good, then the next day you notice it isn't there yet, and hasn't happened yet? So what happened there was that you didn't stay consistent. So when that happens, you repeat the thought and say and dissolve that by saying, no matter what, I always get what I want. And let it be and drop it. Then go do something else. Every time doubt comes up, do that. Say, no matter what, I always get what I want, to dissolve those bad thoughts and make you not think about it anymore. You want your more dominant thoughts to be, this is what I want. It will happen, and I will have it. I used to say my desire and affirm it all day, every day, at work for 8 hours. And did that happen fast and easy? No. Why? Because although I'm saying the words, inside me I still feel I won't have it, and that it won't happen. So what has worked for me is saying, I say what I want and it happens. I always get what I want. I want the thing I want. And as I say it, I see myself as having it, and with it. By saying that one sentence plus my desire, I'm convinced that it will happen, and I will have it. So I mastered all the steps to manifesting easily. Any doubt that comes up, I dissolve by saying, no matter what, I always get what I want. Trying too hard for the desire internally means doubt and the not having of it. You want to feel you have it and will have it. That is also why letting go works for some. When they let go, what did they actually do? They let go of all the bad thoughts about it, the doubt thoughts about it, the I don't have it and I won't have it thoughts about it. All the resistance and negative thoughts was removed, so it was able to manifest. Do the 3 steps and then have no other thoughts about your desire. Or keep your desire on track by saying little reminders like, it'll happen. I did the 3 steps, so it'll happen now. Or I will get what I want no matter what now. The more you can do the 3 steps to manifesting and then let it be with no bad thoughts about it, the faster your manifestation can happen. Reading your wanted story once a day to focus on the having of your desire is okay, and that helps you to focus on it. But having obsessive thoughts of where is it? Why hasn't it happened? Why hasn't it worked yet? All come from not being convinced of your desire and not feeling that you will have it. So you've not yet accomplished the internal state of being of the having of it. And that's what manifests it, having the internal state of being of having it. Feeling like you have it now or will have it soon is the same internal state of being. So when I do the 3 steps to manifesting, make a wanted story about it, and read it once a day, that helps me to be convinced that I'll have it and that it will happen. So then it manifests. That's my video for today. Thanks for watching.